Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom, the nation's largest discount appliance dealer. Visit our website for deals and store locations near you.
Hello America, today we're going to show you how to get the bottom drawer out of your Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and JennAir bottom mount French door refrigerator. Okay, yes, that's a mouthful, say that thing 3 times twice. First of all, what we're talking about is this drawer right here. This one will not come out without some extra assistance, okay? I have 3 tools, and these are all you're gonna need: a flathead, a Phillips head, and a 1/4 inch some sort of bit, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the door off first. That's actually real easy. You don't take it out, you just loosen it, top and bottom, okay? Now, some of the other models will only have one on top. If you can't see the bottom and see a screw, doesn't have it there, okay? This one, you just loosen them, and I'll show you a little trick, okay? This is one of the nice things about the Whirlpool branding is, voila, my door's off. Now, let the fun begin. Okay, put your door back in. Okay, what we're looking for is right here, this little piece there, okay? I can't show you what it looks like in there until I get it out, and then you'll understand why I have to do what I have to do. Okay, now, first things first, you get your flathead, okay? If you look here, this is movable, okay? So I'm going to push this in here like this, about 1/2 inch or so. Now, I can just crank like this, but I will dent this if I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screwdriver, and I'm going to put my screwdriver in here, okay, as a brace. See, now when this will pop out, okay? Actually, let's do it this way so it's easy to look at. Okay. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop it out like that, okay? And it comes out. This is what's holding it in there, okay? It is nearly impossible to get into the little clip here to try and push that down, and it doesn't go down. That is the only way to get this thing out easily. We're going to, like I said, get this in. Like I said, it's a little flexible, so it moves a little bit. Okay, so put that in there. Get your screwdriver in there. Okay, make sure you get in there decently. Okay, now that I've got this out, take your drawer out. Okay, and this thing slides out just like that. Okay, piece of cake. And then at that point, you can get this out. There's a little clip over here you got to push to lift, but that's you know, your instruction manual will tell you that one. I don't know if your instruction manual will tell you how to do this, but that's the easiest way I've found, and I've been doing this for several years. So to put it back together again, you reverse the process. Okay, slide this back in. Okay, it can get a little goofy. Okay, just slide it back in and push them back in, and you're back in. Now, to put these in is a whole lot easier. You just take it, slide it. You hear the clip? It's in. It ain't coming out. Get that in there. And they are unidirectional or one directional. You have an R and an L. So if the R is obviously for the right, the L is obviously for the left. You can't get them backwards. If you get them in backwards, you are a very special person, because I've never been able to. Okay, and sit it, pop it in, and you're done there. Okay, this can get a little goofy. Okay, you gotta get all 4 screws to line up on your holes. I would recommend getting the bottom ones in. Okay, get one side. There you go. Okay, take your time, don't rush it. You start rushing it, you're gonna do damage to it. Okay, and then basically just tie them back down. Okay, don't over tighten. Just go till it's really good and snug. You can, it's metal on plastic, so if you're using a drill or something like that, you can spin threads. If you do it on 1, not a good thing. You do it on 2, you're gonna have to get into a door, and that's a very expensive door to get, because it's gonna be wanting to pull out every time you open it up. And I did it on this side too. And then voila, you're back in, you're done. Okay, now, yes, that took me all of a minute or 2. Do not expect that to happen for you the first time. It's going to be a little challenging. You shouldn't have to do it very often. When you do, it does get easier over time. Now, like I said before, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, JennAir all have this design. Okay, so just because it may say Whirlpool, but it's JennAir, KitchenAid, and Maytag also, you know, it's real easy. You can do this. Just take your time. Don't rush it. Okay. So in case you don't want to take the door off, it can be done like this. It's a whole lot harder because you're a whole lot more constricted. So basically, like I said, you'll put this in here. Okay. You'll put your screwdriver in here. Okay. And then you'll pop it out. Okay. Now obviously that came out a little easier because it's already been opened once. Once you take it out, they get easier and easier to go. The first time was always going to be the hardest because you're basically taking clean plastic and messing it up. It's a lot harder. Now, if you do that, you're going to have to open these doors to get this off because it's going to be a real tight fit to do it safely. Okay. I would still recommend taking the door, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. It can be done both ways. Okay. And then like I said, when you're done, it just makes it a little more crowded to get in here. Okay. And then pop, snap, you're done.